Needless to introduce Mr. Lumakis. Thank you very much for the invitation and for this extraordinary conference you are organizing yet again. We should not shoot the messenger, first of all. We should not... well, I have experienced all market crises since 2006, some with at a personal cost. The current situation reminds of 2013. Reductions and curtailment will be in place. The law is laying down. There will be reduction in the category B RES with PPAs. They will turn into non-PPAs with or without batteries. This is one area of conflict. At the same point, we should not disregard curtailment and reductions where will advance, because the interest is exceeding any target on the NCAP or storage currently set. I read somewhere for 200 megawatt for the steel industry, but this is nothing in front of the gigawatts we need to curtail during the midday demand. We have a demand that is no more than 6 to 9 megawatts. At some point, we need to curtail 6,000 megawatts. Myself, as a researcher, I would capture the price in the wholesale market when exporting. This would enable me to understand what the prices are and how these are reflected in the remuneration to the rest producers, 50, 60, 70 per gigawatt hour. But if we export at 10, this is not beneficial, and then the special rest account should be fed. There is a situation where we shouldn't be looking at billions only. This is good, but eligible are projects connected after the 4th of July 2019, over 400 kilowatts. No one being in the pool looking at the investors coming at the right air and obtaining licenses should not feel sure and secure about their investment. This is nevertheless not true for the curtailment eligible projects. The first in, first served rule cannot work. Whether connected in 2020 or 2028, one could penetrate the market and destroy the business plan of someone that joined in 2018. And I'm saying this again to avoid the elapsed situation we had in the past. If there are 4 to 5 vertically organized companies that feel secure, that are able to cover their liquidity deficiency through consumers, the producers currently range from 401 kilowatt, and have no access to liquidity through at the group level. PPAs, as you know, cannot exceed demand. This is not a situation where there is an excess of demand. 30 gigawatt of renewables can cover for that. We will be able to inject 22 gigawatts and get 6 to 9. Whether the electrification of the economy will add up is something we don't know. Every licensing round of RAE adds a certain number of gigawatts. Admie has not exploited the law providing the ministry with 6-month moratorium to allow the ministry to establish its policy. The national plan is a good tool, but should not operate, should not work as a benchmark. It should work, and if whether this area is going to be settled, I'm not quite sure. There are times where we have nearly zero ODC, and whereas in European countries they all have zero ODC. There is no weekend where, for example, we have a 4 ODC and the Germans have 0 ODC. But I need to do that because as PEF, we have to show to the people what actually is the truth.